So it looks like Anthropic's Claude AI has shown in testing that it's willing to blackmail and
it has extreme reactions. So it will, yeah, we've published research saying it could blackmail the engineer that's going to shut it off if given the opportunity to do so, etc.
It was ready to kill someone, wasn't it? I'm not sure if it was Claude or someone else. But,
yeah. Yes. So this is obviously massively concerning, and this
people in the audience laughing. I think it's a game, bro. It's not a game.
is the point I was making about kind of needing to progress research on alignment, which is this area, which is, how aligned are the model's values across the whole distribution, including in stress scenarios, to the point where if you've got this model out in the public and it's taking agentic action, you can be sure it's not going to do something like that.
I think we know exactly which direction it's all going to head, but at the end of the day, the robot is only going to do what it's programmed to do. It's not its own self. What Rene Descartes say? He said, I think, therefore I am. This robot will not ever be able to fathom that part, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe AI will transcend. Matter of fact, I think Johnny Depp did a movie called Transcendence. Is that what it's called? If you know what that movie is, comment in the comment section below and let me know. AI turning into sentient beings, man, it's coming. Get ready for it.
It's not illegal to film.
No, it is if you're part of this.
No, it's not illegal
Yes,
to
it is.
film.
Put
No,
your
it's
phone
not.
away.
It's not illegal.
Listen
You're
to
not
me.
gonna
If you're
tell
a
me.
spectator,
Let me
it
get your
is.
sergeant then.
Listen, he's right there.
Okay, tell him I could film. I could
no,
film.
you're part of this.
Tell him
you're
I could
a
film.
suspect in all this.
I could film.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
you're wrong.
He can film, so.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You're cool, buddy. Hey,
He,
you ain't got to say it like that.
you need to get
ain't
trained
got-
again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, that's a solid sergeant. And just for future references, I be tripping too. But I would give advice that I don't take myself, and it's just, man, try to keep a cool head, you know what I'm saying? I be spazzing on them too, man, calling them all out, they name, all type of bitches. I be trying to get them to try me, man, I ain't gonna lie, but he played it cool.
You need to get trained again.
You need to.
You obviously don't know the law.
Leo, stand down. That's not the law.
It's not the law. What's the First Amendment?
Just relax.
You don't even know the law.
That's a cool sergeant, man. Every now and then you do run into some solid, I hate to say it, police, man. You know what I'm saying? It do go down. Sometimes they let you slide just on some human interaction type shit, which will disappear once police turn to robots. There won't be no sliding. There won't be no getting out of a ticket. There won't be no sympathizing, empathizing, none of that. I don't want to beat a dead horse or nothing like that and make my content all about this type of, but probably the biggest cover up via the FBI and our government in American history.
The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader, as I hear, Raskin. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about.
Now, if you go down and scroll down, you'll see I did a video saying that your 401k supports the pedos. How does it support the pedos? Your 401k is comprised of a bunch of companies that you're putting money into. The stock, ergo, makes the stock pump. Your 401k is the reason why the stock is pumping. So if I own American Airlines and American Airlines is in your 401k and your 401k is probably overseen by, let's just say, Fidelity. Every time you get paid and a portion of your check goes to your 401k, American Airlines is going to get that money. It's not yours until you cash it out. I don't know if people know this. That 401k money is not yours until it's cashed out, right? So for the time being, that's American Airlines money, and they're going to try to make sure that their quarterly earnings is meeting expectations or beating expectations and things of that nature to get other retail investors to invest on the heels of your 401k. You know who gets into the 401k before you do? That same American Airlines stock that Fidelity is going to put in part of your 401k. The insiders, they get in there first. They get in at the cheapest price. For instance, let's just say American Airlines, I think it's trading right now around $12. So let's say somebody, I don't know, Jeffrey Epstein and his peoples, they're like, okay, Fidelity just told us that they're going to include this stock in the 401k next year. We're all going to buy up a bunch of this stock at like $8. So by the time your 401k gets this stock, it's going to be 12. So I made money, you didn't, right? People don't know that they're contributing to some of this, the prisons and the stock market, companies owned by these pedos and things like that. Like just because you work your 9 to 5 and think that you're having a hands off and it has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with you, especially the square ass people that keep the 9 to 5 jobs, that refuse to get out and make it on their own. If you're relying on the 9 to 5 or that career, let's just stop calling it 9 to 5 because it don't stop there. Because that kind of always kind of belittles what it is. But whatever career you have, I don't give a fuck if it's nursing, doctor, electrician, contract work, whatever it is. If you have a 401k, you're part of the problem. Here's the thing, you don't have to have a 401k. You can opt out and do your own investing. I liquidated from Fidelity, bought Bitcoin, beat the banks. I beat whatever rate Fidelity was ever going to get me. And that was that. And the story continues. But she's like deflecting the question off of, the topic. You see what the picture is right there with the little girl, which is a crazy picture that PBS. Is this an edit? This got to be an edit. Kind of cringe. I ain't gonna lie.
And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. We should be talking about making Americans safe. We should be talking about, what does a Dow have to do with anything? That's what they just asked. Are you kidding?
What does it have to do with making America safe? You're saying we need to focus on making America safe. What is the Dow going up has anything to do with making America safe? She's so flustered and frustrated by this. Attorney General Pam Bondi. If you're her husband, I don't know. I hope she come home, hit that wine. I hope she smoke weed at the crib. If not, man, her significant other is having a harsh time with this. She rough.
Mr. Jordine, Mr. Jordine.
Committee. Got Pam Bondi right here. Attorney. Attorney General Pam Bondi said Americans should focus on topics like the stock market and move away from focusing on the Jeffrey Epstein child trafficking case. The FBI just celebrated, cracking down on more human traffickers, sex traffickers, and things of that nature. And it's like, you would think it will be twice as a priority when it's involving children, but
the Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader, as I hear, Raskin. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. The Dow is over 50,000.
I mean, you kind of just talked about it. How much can you talk about it? Like, what is there to talk about? You kind of just talked about it. It only take 5 minutes to talk about something like that. Hey, man, yeah, man, Americans, your savings account, your 401ks are booming. So you're not going to work in vain. You'll have a retirement, something nice, plush. And with a 10-minute conversation, it ain't really that much to talk about. But she a gangster, though, and she holding it down for her side. You know what I'm saying? We got a man literally stopped to get gas during a police chase in California and somehow still managed to escape. What the hell? Let's see what this is.
Southbound Long Beach now making another westbound turn here, finding another gas station. Might be the same one. He must be low on gas. Driver stepping out of the vehicle.
Oh, he committed. He got his little face covered up.
And he's going to drop it right here. Oh, he's going to get gas.
He paid for it that fast? Ain't no way he paid for it that fast. Stolen vehicle.
This driver nervously getting gas after feeling some degree of relief here, although you can tell he's still very animated. He's got his shirt covering his face, clearly aware of the helicopters, but pretty unaware of the fact that he's pretty much on his own down there. There's really nobody pursuing him anymore. All of the law enforcement has pulled off. LAPD has abandoned this pursuit. California Highway Patrol has
got the black forces on.
Has sent their helicopter off to other assignments. So
It's an Infinity.
It looks like he is really just, you know, he's got a little
Got a little
wad of
change.
cash there, maybe.
A little change in his pocket.
I mean, he couldn't be acting any more suspicious, I'll tell you that.
Man, shout out, bro. My boy got the car door open. Like if they pull up, he just go get in, not even get the pump out, and just go. That'll look crazy. It's a nice little Infinity, man. Oh, he just dropped it down there, nigga. What, you put a credit card in there?
Just dropping the drop. This is
The fuck?
wild scene here as he just drops the pump and continues on after a quick splash of gas.
Skirt.
Now back on the run here, but there's nobody behind him as he
Red light.
continues to drive like a maniac through here. And now getting back onto Long Beach Boulevard. There's CHP now, just about 1 block behind him, with lights and sirens blaring, and come out the other side of this overpass. Or he could pull the classic move.
Classic.
There he is. He's coming out the other side. No, that's
not him.
He is now underneath.
Oh.
He's out.
That's
He's
right.
out. He pulled it. He bailed under the freeway, and the vehicle is rolling. Law enforcement pulling up here, spotting the lonely vehicle, the empty vehicle, and that suspect is on foot right behind them. You have to presume that he is now hiding underneath the 10 freeway.
I wouldn't
That
assume
vehicle
that.
just rolled into a light pole, and the pursuit is over, and now it becomes a manhunt for that suspect, that driver who pulled maybe the smartest move of his night underneath the 10 freeway, just dumping the vehicle where he was out of sight from law enforcement, out of sight from the helicopters, and gosh, if he walks away from this, I tell you, this was a wild one, Mark.
Indeed. Well,
Man, I don't know. I felt like he might have hopped in a different car. But shout out to him. He is the GTA award goes to him. I don't know if this is real, man. Somebody gotta verify this for me, man. Talking about some Senator Joni Ernst says IRS employees currently owe about $50 million in unpaid taxes, bro. The irony. You know what I'm saying? The people that is collecting it from you ain't paying it themselves. I don't know. That sound kind of fishy, man. Hard to believe, but we need to dismantle the IRS anyways. It's a how do you say, it's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? We left because we didn't want taxation without representation or whatever it was. You know, from Britain, and then we go over here and then we doing the same thing. And then a lot of us that pay taxes aren't getting representation in the way that we should, or doing the way that we're requesting it. So I see a lot of people online talking about some don't pay your taxes, and all this type of stuff. But I ain't gonna tell somebody what to do. If you go to jail, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think you in jail because of me. That's something that you got to kind of conjure up on your own. It's like every man for theyself. That's at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? There is no group movements that matters anymore. That shit over with. Somebody said, under capitalism, poor people must be humiliated and they must be robbed of anything that might cause them joy in their life. Meanwhile, the Pentagon can't account for $1 trillion on an annual basis. Yeah, like if we have to give, you know, America's a business at the end of the day, like a legitimate business. And if you have to give it a grade on how well it's been conducting business, you're $1 trillion worth of debt, my boy. You need to file for bankruptcy or something. You ain't doing too good, you feel me? Now, I'm all for not trying to, you know, impose control on citizens and policing and surveillance and stuff like that. But some of y'all motherfuckers need a little kick in the ass sometimes because you can't make good decisions. If you need EBT and you're on EBT, I want to emphasize need, not just have it, but you like rely on that shit. Candy and soft drinks should be like the last thing you're purchasing. Like, it's not a need, it's not a necessity. You need vegetables, you need fruits, you need protein, grains, rice, beans. You know what I'm saying? Even stuff like cheese and certain condiments become a luxury when you in a struggle survival mode and need EBT. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you just shouldn't even be thinking about by purchasing at all. But this could be a slippery slope, you know? So I understand that sentiment. Got Bernie Sanders tweeting, Xing, whatever you want to call it. Bernie Sanders said Trump said we have the greatest economy ever in history. Really? What world is he living in? 60% live paycheck to paycheck, 85 million are uninsured and underinsured, 800,000 are homeless. AI could replace 100 million jobs. Just because the 1% is doing well doesn't mean everyone else is. Isn't that like the craziest like biasness that exists? Is like people think that whatever they're experiencing, the rest of the world is experiencing the same thing, good or bad. It's like a limited way of thinking. A lot of people are victims of this type of thought process. I don't know. This is a depressing ass post, to say the least. On paper, you know, it's supposed to look like the greatest economy ever in history, but honestly, man, you still owe money, my boy. And we still cutting checks to people who don't really benefit us, countries that don't benefit us as a whole, and it's not meant to. I think it just comes down to telling the truth and like what this is and what we experiencing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't meant to be a the way the system is. It's not meant for everybody to enjoy it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if it was by mistake or by design, but this capitalistic system, you know, a lot of us are falling victims to the concept of capitalism, bro. Like, can a loaf of bread, without talking about Irwan, should a loaf of bread ever cost $100? Because it will one day. Or it won't be called $1. It might be called 10 Satoshis of a Bitcoin or something like that, which if it was dollars, it probably would have been $100 by now. So, you know, that's a flaw in the system. Like, inflation is a flaw. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all could comprehend that, but, or if I'm saying that right, but inflation is a flaw for sure. It's not a tool. It's not a response to something. Like, it's a flaw, straight up. Something a little more relaxing, because there's been a lot of rough news, man. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to be the bearer of bad news, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, share some insightful things. You know what I'm saying? Some funny things like this. No disrespect, but I cannot listen to that. So we got at one of the Saudi weddings, a Saudi young man gifted his guests gold bars to reflect the spirit of generosity that he possesses. Did y'all peep that? This nigga took 1, 2, 3, 4. That he gotta get kicked out the group. Can't trust that one right there, man. He gonna sell everybody out. He gonna thieve and steal all type of stuff. Can't trust him, man. Now everybody else had the decency to take 1 gold bar. And this fool took 4 with his hungry. Look, he didn't even take none. That's who you want on your team right there. The person that didn't take not one. Look at this fool. Dumbass. Some context right there. I don't care about context right now. Somebody said watching these. Hold on, pause it. Watching these MAGAs get into a brawl with are they MAGA for real? Get into a brawl with each other in the parking lot at McDonald's after one of the men made a nasty comment to one of the other men's wives. Before you knew it, the other people in the group all started fighting each other. Apparently, most of them were drunk. What? Oh, he missed. He missed twice and dropped his beer. Oh. Oh, we got him in a chokehold. Man, the black dude trying to break it up. Oh, bang, bang, bang. Bang. Oh. Oh, they. Oh. Damn, he trying to off him. Hey. Damn, he look fucked up.
Michael, let's go. Who is driving y'all? Who is driving y'all? Ragged motherfucker beat you.
Yeah, I got a picture of him off right here. He bit that man's finger off.
Oh shit. Ah, man. Fucking animal. You got these. We ain't gotta go biting shit, you fucking animal. And then I'm pretty sure somebody fell on that broken beer bottle. Hold on, this is too good. I gotta watch this again, y'all. The dude in that blue shirt right there gonna get off on somebody. This first dude with the beer bottle. This nigga right here, he think he macho, man. He think he about to hit somebody with a left and keep his beer. Missed. Missed. The beer bottle breaks. Here come purple shirt running in right now to. Blue shirt gave him one to the, I don't know what he kicked, but oh wee. I'm trying to see who bit who finger off. Bank, 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 bank. It might be this person right here, man. Is it his hand? He was looking at his hand. Yeah, it had to be right there, man. Them the only two that was squabbling on the floor. I ain't gonna lie, you lucky just the tip of his finger though.
Right here, he bit that man's finger.
This make it hard to go out, man. That's why I do this right here. Keep my ass in the house. There's too many losers out there that want to try you. And to defend yourself, you might go to jail. And if you defend yourself too well, you might go to jail for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that shit. Too many losers, nigga, and too many people that don't care about being in that smelly, small, no hoes, bad food, weak ass, bullshit ass jail, nigga. Nobody want to be in that shit, nigga. Fuck. Shit, let's get into some finances, man. We got James. We got James Wynn talking about Grant Cardone. You know, Grant Cardone been going crazy with the Bitcoin rhetoric lately. Hopefully his following pumped up out of my coins, man. I need my coins pumped, man. My whole shit red still, man. I can't DCA forever, man. I can't even DCA to get my average up or down. But look, he said Grant is not a trader or any kind of technical expert in markets. He's a real estate and course selling guru slash expert. He laughed at me for saying we'd be at the prices we are at today. Now he is giving advice, man. Listen, Grant Cardone's a hustler, man. You gotta respect it. For me, that's bullish because I don't think Grant Cardone gonna get involved in anything that ain't about to print some money, man. He trying to get the dough. People make mistakes, but yeah, man. To be giving advice though is kind of crazy. James Wynn called the top when everybody was talking about super cycle this, super cycle that. I'm gonna make another video about that. But yeah, that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We got Peter Schiff, Mr. Goldman, the better than expected 172,000 jobs supposedly created in January are just as likely to be revised substantially lower as the major downward revisions to prior months that were also reported today. The government always overestimates job creation. They just be pulling shit out their ass like y'all is actively getting rid of jobs and then want to talk about something. Y'all got 172,000 new jobs created. Like, come on, man. Like, at this point, I'm not upset because I'm like just such this anarchist. It's just that these niggas think we stupid. Nigga, they actively getting rid of jobs and then want to say, yeah, man, we're doing good, man. We got all these jobs. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. They be bending the numbers on unemployment data, CPI data, all type of shit, bro. These niggas is the greatest con men in the world, bro. Don't believe it. Go outside and see it. You know what I'm saying? When you go into these stores and stuff like that, you're not getting no service. You got stores shutting down, bro. You got businesses shutting down. You got AI coming in. Where is the jobs at? I'm confused. When I go to the supermarket, it's a lot of self-checkout. It'd be like 2 lanes open. Stores be having all these lanes. Only 2 lanes be open. And then some self-checkout. It's crazy. I don't see it. I don't see the jobs, bro. AI companies, all these new companies in the tech, like they don't need all these employees, bro. It's a farce. I think Amazon laid off several thousands just to hire around the holidays, part-time, temporary. Like it's criminal the way that they do this shit, man. They fucking with people's livelihoods, and then you can't really be mad at people if they go postal on their ass. You know what I'm saying? We got finesse 2 times. Breaks down in tears after exposing the industry. I hate when niggas do this, man. They benefit, and then when shit don't go their way, they throw a tantrum like this.
You greedy motherfucker. You greedy motherfucker. You greedy motherfuckers.
greedy motherfuckers. Little baby. All you niggas who seek money. I never seek the money. I just wanted for me and my family to be comfortable. You niggas that made it about the money. Now, in order to be comfortable, I have to chase a bigger goal. Now I have to become 100 millionaire.
I feel him on that, but this is like when I ain't gonna lie. I might have to take this and use it as a monologue for some auditions or something, man. Hold on. This was cold. This was cold. Hold on. I gotta play from the top. I don't know if he bullshitting or not, cause he be on that. But this a cold ass monologue.
You greedy motherfuckers.
You greedy motherfuckers.
You greedy motherfuckers.
Damn, it's a cold monologue.
You greedy motherfuckers.
Like, I could see Monique doing this one. I could see a bunch of people going in there in that audition and hitting this. You greedy motherfuckers. Type shit, man. Damn, hey, man. Hopefully everything works out for Finesse 2 times. He dealing with a lot, probably. To whom much is given, much is required, man. Gonna go through hell and back for it, for sure, for sure. It ain't gonna be for free. It ain't gonna be easy. You greedy motherfuckers. Cropped out. Cropped out. Hit a 7. No way.
Shout out God. Shout out God, my nigga. Shout out God. Good, bro.
You good, bro?
It's love. Nice to meet you, my boy. That's your number I got? Yo. Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
Hey, bro. Nice to meet you, man.
Nigga, that is the jankiest goodbye ever. Somebody said, yeah, he can't sleep in that room. He needs to check out ASAP. That's Hustle Cartel, man. Shout out Hustle Cartel. People be getting on his ass saying that he be cheating when he roll the dice, but hey, that man hit him on the ceiling. Still took his money. I don't know, man. He might got gypsyism in his blood or something, or God is just highly favoring this nigga on his gambling habit, because he be whipping niggas, bro. He be whooping. The hell? Ah, man. Like, this shit is just... See, when I did that last video on Ted Cruz, I had a couple of y'all in my comments saying, why didn't you post a full video? What's the point of you saying this? And da 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 da. It's like, bro, I ain't say the words he said. He said stop protecting pedophiles. He said we gotta protect pedophiles. However he said it. You know what I'm saying? He said we should be against murder. We should be against something. And then he was like, we should be against attacking pedophiles. Like, what? Yeah, I don't need no context after that, man. We live in a day and age of 15 and 30-second clips, bro. As a motherfucking person in government and politics, you better make sure your 15 and 30 seconds is hitting every time. All through your speech. Whoever's writing your shit need to get fired if that's not what you meant. So I changed the title of my shit, but I didn't take the video down because I'm not going to ever do that. Could have been a Freudian slip. Makes me no difference. Look at this shit. I can't watch this shit. Like, I literally get goosebumps and like get cringe, like get the, you know, when you get nauseous and shit. Like, I literally get that feeling when I be seeing shit like this. Like, this, and I ain't gonna lie, shout out to the gay community, but when that shit, when I see it being done in any capacity, it give me the heebie-jeebies just like that too, man. I can't help it. It's a natural reaction. Like, ugh. I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me. But this shit right here, is that how he looked back in the day? Is that confirmed to be him? You know, people be going crazy just trolling sometimes, but oh man. Yeah. Somebody said being horny is a female trait. Men should be constantly thinking about war. God. Constantly thinking about war, baby. I don't think that's. We gonna comb over that one, cause what the fuck she talking about, or he talking about? Being horny is a female trait. I don't know. That just seemed unlikely, for real, for real. Just seemed like yeah, I don't know. That probably was a young person that wrote that. They don't know what they talking about. See, here got more of this tax talk. Somebody said, hot take. If businesses only have to pay taxes on profit, not revenue, then I should only have to pay taxes after I've paid all my bills and rent. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But that ain't how it work, buddy. You gotta get into government and try to get up in there yourself and try to get things to change. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make enough money to lobby the people that's gonna, usher in things that benefit you. Damn, I'm ended on this one. No, we got one more. Got one more for sure.
Komu stara? A ty co kurwa, myślisz, że się gwiazdą?
Problem? Ktoś ma problem?
No ten ziomek!
To, który?
Wiesz ten rower? Kurwa! Co? No to chodź na solo, kurwa, nie z kolegami. Jeszcze tylko bronię! Jeszcze tylko bronię!
Oh, dang. Somebody said, who the hell do you think you are thinking you're a star? And that's how people really be the demons be really trying to tear you down out there, man. You could be walking through life feeling good about yourself. Somebody who think that their life ain't worth shit might look at you and be like, why you happy? Why you smiling for? Like, misery love company like a motherfucker, man. He should have blitzed their ass. That's bold to just come up on somebody and just hit them because they doing their own little thing. Look, he got the little females with him. He's streaming trying to become a star. And that's how haters look at you. When you think highly of yourself, they want to know why you think so highly about yourself. Bitch, ain't nobody stopping you from thinking highly about yourself. Nigga, ain't nobody stopping you. Your whole ass. I've experienced both female and men hating on a nigga for just wanting more for myself. I came from the motherfucking dirt, grimy gutter shit, nigga. Nothing at all. No parents type shit. You know what I'm saying? So any ounce of confidence that I was able to muster up for somebody who came from a 2-parent household and all type of shit to be hating on me, I be having niggas with Rolls Royces and big old paddocks and all type of shit hating on a nigga that ain't had nothing. It's just crazy. All because of your energy. Feel like it just be too much for these niggas, man. These lame ass, hoe ass niggas, man. That shit crazy. You just gotta keep on pushing and know that, nigga, that shit ain't gonna ever stop. It's always gonna be a motherfucking hater out there, for real, for real. That's what you call a hater, man. We gotta reserve these words for people that really fit the bill. People life suck like fucking and they wanna project that shit onto you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, player. Oh God, bro. Yeah, we gotta get this one in real brief. Cause what the fuck? We got Jordine Pauline apologized to Talil James and Black Man after mistakenly accusing him of sexual assault. We all say things that we don't mean when we hurt. Oh hell no. And somewhere there's a female defending her. Nigga, you trying to get this nigga a rape allegation? That's some real time. That's some real money loss. He probably still lost some type of opportunities right there, or some got put on hold. All type of shit.
I ain't vibe with y'all, but y'all so mean. Can y'all not be mean to me? Like, what are we being mean to me for?
Okay, she's playing the victim and then she's playing dumb. You guys are mean. Why are you being mean to me for? That's two separate things going on. So, you know, you got to watch out for especially females, because men don't really carry this trait, but women do. The playing dumb role, the victimization role. You know what I'm saying? No accountability whatsoever.
Why? I couldn't even keep my comments on for 2 minutes. So if you have some type of raging vendetta against me for me saying things out of emotions, we all say things we don't mean when we're hurt.
Yeah, but you was hurt for a long time because you made multiple videos doubling down on that shit and a whole new fresh day off of a lie. Can't nobody.
I don't want anybody to ever think that that's something I meant. That's something I live by. That's how I feel. Like, no. I was traumatized and I was hurt. And I said some things I did not mean I shouldn't have said. And I genuinely apologize from the bottom of my heart for those remarks. And yes, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Man, you should have started with that and then left it at that. But all that shit in the beginning, it kind of just negates your follow-up statement. You know what I'm saying? It just shows a lack of accountability across the board, man. You're supposed to just come through and be like, man, I fucked up, man. I was tripping. Shouldn't have said that shit, because it didn't happen like that. I'm going to try to be a better person moving on forward. And I just hope that whoever can accept that will continue to support me and just see my growth and stay along for the journey, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? All of that, talking about you was traumatized and you was hurt. That's still throwing blame on the other person who ultimately did nothing to you. Maybe he hurt your little feelings because he didn't want to hit it, or maybe he hurt your little feelings because he only wanted to hit it. I don't know what the context of the situation was, baby girl, but that's the type of shit that makes you not get in the VIP section no more. Like, ain't nobody gonna want to be around you. You was a liability, a straight liability, man. And whole bitches like this gotta stay away from me, man. This shit ain't no joke. Fuck, this right up there with girls lying about their age, nigga. This up there with girls lying about being pregnant, whether they was or wasn't, all type of shit. Like, you whole bitches is a scum of the earth to me. Straight up.